Disgraced former Minnesota State Senator Justin Eichhorn was back in federal court today. He's accused of soliciting a minor for prostitution after a sting operation back in March. And now he wants the federal charges against him dropped. Gordon Severson has more on why Eichhorn's attorneys believe he is being treated unfairly.
Back in March, Justin Eichhorn and 13 other men were arrested during a sting operation by the Bloomington Police Department to catch adults who were soliciting minors for sex. During a pretrial hearing Wednesday morning, Eichhorn's defense team argued most of those men have been charged in state court with lesser charges. Eichhorn, however, is being tried in federal court with a mandatory minimum sentence of 10 years. His lawyers argue he's being unfairly singled out because he was a politician. They say if he was charged in state court with his record, he would likely serve little to no jail time with only probation. Prosecutors, however, argue it was Eichhorn's actions that led to these federal charges, not his title. The judge did not make a decision Wednesday, but she did give the defense team the opportunity to ask two witnesses a few questions to build their argument. One of those witnesses was an FBI agent who said the officers involved in the sting operation didn't know who Eichhorn was. So he says Eichhorn was not singled out because of his title. The agent says the undercover officer told Eichhorn at least 3 times she was 17 years old. According to court records, Eichhorn responded by saying, quote, "I am interested, on the way." Records show Eichhorn drove to a meetup location where he was then arrested by Bloomington police officers.
The judge did not make a decision today on if these charges should be dropped. She likely won't until later this fall. At that point, we will find out whether there will actually be a trial in this case.
What needs to happen between now and then?
Well, right now, both sides have to create their final briefs for this case, and we're told that the prosecutors have until the defense has until September. The prosecutors have until October. So October, November is when we could hear that decision and when a trial could potentially start in this case.
All right. Thank you, Gordon.